It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Mahomes got to throw on this first play. Got his target. It's Hill. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to throw Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One of the tight ends motioning right. On first down, Jackson. Throw complete to Juszczyk. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So second down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Jackson yet again. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Moody knocks it through, and they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they had that one contained right at the line. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Brought down by Fred Warner. Stuffed at the line a 2nd time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's taken in by Hill. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
They send Hill right. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down throw, Mahomes. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Butker on now to kick this one away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Escapes a defender. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10, here's Jackson. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 31. Got Hughes check, and it's complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. Into the hands of Jefferson. Complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Jackson's going to throw again. He'll get this to Samuel. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. And again, it's Jackson. Touchdown, San Francisco! He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying the time for that play that led to the score.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Chiefs getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Motioning the tight end left. Play action, Mahomes. He's on the move. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Butker on now to kick this one away. Samuel now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this 3rd quarter. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It's first downs like that, Kate, just with the toughness of these receivers, that I can't help but think about some old school dudes. These playbooks have evolved so much in the NFL. Can you imagine some of the physical receivers back in the day and how badly they would have loved to play in the systems like this, but just find a way time and again to put the ball in their hands?
Finds him over the middle. He's got a gain of 6 there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Second and 4. It's taken in by Juszczyk. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down, here's Lamar. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Motioning the tight end now. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. They've got a man in motion. Jackson yet again. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Fred Warner. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completes this one to Hill. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running back sent in motion left. Mahomes on 1st and 10. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Able to find Nacua here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. This one's taken in by Hill. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Offense in the hurry up here. Again, Mahomes to throw. Got his target. It's Hill. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Working quickly here. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And that one's going to hit the turf. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They motion a receiver left. Back to the air, Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. Well, that touchdown, Brock, certainly has to make him reevaluate some things now. With this small of a lead and all 3 timeouts remaining on that other sideline, what are you thinking? Work the clock or do you get aggressive for a score?
Honestly, Kate, we think through these game management situations, but as a player, you are just living in the present. Execute every play to the best of your possibilities, and you know offensively, this game right now is in your hands.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Going run again with McCaffrey. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on first. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They stick with McCaffrey. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The 49ers only moments away from finalizing this victory as they take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to drive this one away, and we are off in Santa Clara. This return makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Kelsey makes the catch.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, we'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 28. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It's caught Metcalf. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Fred Warner.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He's got Brown on the slant. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Play action, Mahomes. That's completed right side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Running right is Pacheco. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no! Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender. And even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Pacheco takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the second. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Butker on now to kick this one away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First down, here's Lamar. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. That's Jefferson. He's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers finish off their opening drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They're out and set, first and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelce. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far, but this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. But my hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
This one finds Kelsey. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Another throw for Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it's second down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Metcalf's got it, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now it's Mahomes. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has it down close. Touchdown, Kansas City. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Samuel now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Into the hands of Kittle. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jackson to throw it. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw for Jackson. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Completed left side to Samuel. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st down, Jackson. He sends this one to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Throwing again is Lamar. Brought in by Ayuk. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Jackson's going to throw again. Into traffic, complete.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. Buckle up. It's third and goal. McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers now trailed by just a point in the fourth. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff.
Kickoff for San Francisco.
Hardman with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down throw, Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. It's Pacheco again. And he's able to push forward to the 25. The gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Right back to Pacheco. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. From 37 yards in the right hash. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Samuel now to return it. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the 49ers on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. That throw finds Kittle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Setting up to pass. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. He'll look to throw it. Kittle brings it in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Lamar throwing again. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. The Chiefs signal for a timeout, so that's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Jake Moody out for the 49ers field goal try. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Ooh, but we've got a flag on the play. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They'll need to find a way inside of field goal range with what time's left, and then save a second to try the game winner. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. This to win the game. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Samuel now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
First throw of overtime now. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Man in motion here.
32-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Hits him on the out route. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, McCaffrey. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
2nd and 3 now. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Second and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. To throw. Escapes out. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers break the tie and go up by 6. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Here comes their offense out again. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Mahomes on 1st and 10. This one finds Kelsey. There he goes again. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Brought in by Ayuk. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So we get a timeout here. Just 8 seconds left in this overtime. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. Second and 3 now. From the 34. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. So we still can't decide a winner in this one. Let's reset that clock and do it all over again. What do you say? Another overtime is coming your way. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Lamar. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They send the tight end in motion. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and just 2 to go. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. Their offense ready to take the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And he'll get it up to the 44. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. A give right side, here's Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they only needed a field goal to end it, as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.